Who are you? What am I doing here?
Those aren't the questions that need to be answered. Let me remind you of something. Do you recognise this woman?
No.
Do you recognise this date? 31st of August, 1888?
No. What? No.
Mary Nicholas, last seen alive standing on the corner of Osborne Street and Whitechapel Road at 2:30 on August the 31st, 1888. Her throat had been slit and her stomach slashed. Her murderer was unknown.
Why are you doing this? Why are you telling me this?
Annie Chapman, last seen alive talking to a man on Hanby Street, before sitting at the back end of a garden in hope to make herself some money. At 6:30 a.m. on the 8th of September 1888, her body was found, throat slit and abdomen slash.
Her murderer?
Unknown.
I don't understand. I don't understand! Why are you torturing me with these stories?
Elizabeth Stride, last seen alive walking down an empty street with a man, supposedly a client. At around 12:45 a.m. on Sunday the 30th of September 1888 near Burner Street. Her throat had been slit, but her stomach left untouched. Again, her murderer was...
It was me. Her murderer was me. It was all me. And there's just one more. Little Mary Jane Kelly? She was the youngest of my victims, and I definitely had the most fun with her body. I started with her throat, like always. It had become a habit, but the rest was all new to me. I always wanted to be a surgeon as a child. Everything I did revolved around cutting. Anything I could get my hands on, I would cut and perform my own surgeries. My family, they never believed in me, never understood my potential. My mother would punish me every time she even caught me thinking about it. Eventually they all left me, but being alone only gave me more time to plan. I waited until she was pretty much gone before removing several of her body parts and flaps of skin. But being in the back garden of her home gave me time. Unlike the other women whose throats I barely had time to slit before fleeing and leaving their blood to drain down into the streets. The rush I felt whilst doing it was like no other. I was finally doing what I always wanted to be doing. She died around 3 a.m. on the 9th of November 1888. I removed her heart after it stopped beating. I kept it with me, almost like a souvenir. A memory of the masterpiece I had made. It was me. It was me who killed every one of them. I even stayed in London for years after it happened, watching the uproar and the fear of the people trying to discover who had done what they call such a terrible, terrible thing. I got so stuck in with it all, like it wasn't me, acting horrified of the anonymous killer, that I started to believe that it wasn't me that did it at all. After all, who in their right mind would have expected a woman to have committed such brutal crimes? I still hear mentions of my name now, or my nickname, Jack the Ripper, should I say. They never learned my name. I remained a mystery. I will always remain a mystery.